Okay, first off, shout out to the lamp. Second off, I'm sorry this video took me a while to make. My grandmother had a stroke, and I didn't have really a time to sit down and get this video going. And I'm kind of late on this topic because it happened earlier in the week, and YouTube drama works fast. You just, oh, okay, all right, everyone's mad. All right, we done? Okay, we good. Next, on to the next thing. So I'm kind of coming into this kind of late, but it's less, for me, it's less about the situation and more about an opinion I heard about the situation. I'm going to break it down. So DJ Khalid, track yeller and avid Weight Watch avoider, is mad that his album came in at number 2 instead of number 1. When of course Tyler the Creator had a number 1 album for when the first release happened. Igor. Igor is a fantastic album. I enjoy Igor so much. I have listened to it 8 times at the least, and entirety. Everything's a banger. 1 through 11. I forget how many tracks it is. It's too short to be honest. And he was upset because he said that they didn't count his bundle deals in, which, well, I'm gonna let that be explained.
I don't think DJ Khaled was really wrong about anything that happened.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yelling at them because he went number 2 and lost to Tyler the Creator. This is the story that everyone went along with, but it was later reported by the same exact source that he wasn't mad at Tyler the Creator or his label, but at Billboard.
Now, I'm gonna stop it right there because, yeah, he wasn't mad at Tyler, but he still let his narcissism show when he didn't get number 1. See, now, people always say it's cool when you're winning. And that's what DJ Khaled is. It was cool when he was winning. It was cool when he had, pretty high ranked albums. So, tells him he wasn't mad with. Okay, so everyone should know at this point about this situation, about the 30-second video he put out where it was basically like, I'm gonna link that right now. And after you see that, it's like, so he wasn't mad with Tyler? He may not be mad, but he was definitely jealous. He was definitely off-put by the fact that something that can be considered underground got put over his mainstream garbage. That's what DJ Khaled makes, is mainstream garbage. And people are less mad that he was upset, but we're upset that he's upset because he doesn't do shit. He's not an artist. He's not a producer. He's a curator. Really, that takes away all the artistic integrity to be upset about something like this.
Just like Tyler the Creator and most other artists now, he set up a bundle for his album with a nutritional supplement. Yes, we all see the irony. And it sold. A lot. They're saying it was over 100,000 units, which would have definitely put him at number 1. And before you do these kind of things, apparently you have to inform Billboard so they can approve it, which they're alleging Billboard did approve it, but it was disqualified, and he wasn't notified until after the charts came out for the week.
Now, when you put it in that context, it sounds bad. Like, dang, they really tried to, fuck him out of his, earnings, out of his sales. But the way the bundle was marketed, it was like, you get this supplement in the album, which is not me organically buying the album. It's me buying the supplement, but the album comes with it. So Billboard disqualified it because it wasn't done in a organic manner. See, now an organic matter is a Young Gravy, or even back to Tyler, because Tyler had a bundle, and his bundle was, you can buy merch, and you can buy merch with the album if you want. That's how it went. Yes, it was extra money, but if you were like a true super fan of Tyler, you can do that. And for Young Gravy, it was the same thing. He was selling those hockey jerseys, and if you wanted to get it, you could. You didn't have to. But with DJ Khaled's, it was like, okay, here's a supplement and here's a free album with the supplement that you paid for. So his album wasn't selling well. The supplement was. So that's why Billboard disqualified it, because they realized it was a lot of inflated numbers. And that's exactly why he came at number 2. Because they didn't count his sales. You know why they didn't count his sales? Because they weren't his sales. Name me 5 people right now off the top of your head that say, hey, yo, turn that song on from DJ Khaled's album. He's getting out the car right now. Freeway, we on 95. Hop out. We're not doing this. You're not going to sit here and perpetuate that he was wronged. He set that up knowing.
They're also taking back the comments that DJ pulled up to Epic Records with a massive entourage, and it was just one assistant, and vented his frustrations to his label that he believed what Billboard did was unfair and wrong. And they're saying the sources reported he did not have a temper tantrum, he just pled his case while being a little frustrated, understandably so. Despite everyone considering DJ Khaled a meme and discrediting his accomplishments, he works hard. Sure, he's more of a curator than an actual music artist, but
Okay, so how hard is it for you to call your friends? Just off the top of your head. You watching this, how hard is it to call your friend? Okay, not hard at all. The numbers on your phone, all right? So how hard is it to gather them together? Usually, I mean, if you have really good friends, it should be at the drop of a hat. How hard is it for you to get your friends to do a project with you? Do a little bit of work or something with you, especially if it's of the creative variety? Answer is not hard, because a lot of people think DJ Khaled produces. He don't. A lot of people think he like executive produces, or puts a spin on the beat or anything like that. He doesn't. All he does is he gets someone else to make the beat, a lot of other artists to come together and rap and or sing on the beat. Then he slaps his name on it. This is DJ Khaled curated. He's the only curator I know. DJ Drama makes his own beats. Metro Boomin makes his own beats. Zaytoven makes his own beats. If anything, those are the 3 people off the top of my head that I think deserve a album in general. DJ Mustard makes his own beats. So they deserve an album. Yeah, they may not be rapping on it, but they made the medium in which the rap is delivered. He did not do anything. He made the medium in which the music is sold. That's all he does. He slaps his name on it, and now it's his sales.
But how much of a music artist is someone like Rihanna? She doesn't write anything. She doesn't choreograph anything. She doesn't produce anything. She just pulls up to the studio and does exactly what they tell her to do. Sure, she at least sings and performs, but I would consider being a curator to take a lot more effort and thought than just singing. Then there was also the video where he did...
Shut up. Shut the fuck. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, she may not write, and she may not produce is in the beat. But she does have to perform. You know that, right? There's a lot of effort in singing. You act like singing is just something that everyone can do. You act like singing is just a thing where it's like, oh yeah, you go in there, yeah, and then that's it. That's not it. It takes way more effort to do that than whatever middleman game fucking DJ Khaled is playing. Are you trying to tell me that DJ Khaled works harder than Rihanna?
to jump and say, I told you so, DJ Khaled just broke character. He's an actor. This man has been putting on this act, as you say, for years now, and never once slipped up.
It's easy to stay positive. It is easy to be great when you're winning. When you're winning, anyone can be a great winner. It's not hard. What it really takes strength is being a good loser. And here's the thing, having a #2 album in the country, considering that you didn't write any lyrics, produce any beats, or barely even do anything besides sit in the booth and say, yeah, that sounds good, really shouldn't be, you really shouldn't be mad about that. You had a #2 album. You were over Billie Eilish. Heck, Young Gravy. I prefer Young Gravy's music over this nigga. So it wasn't like, ha, he slipped up once. Everybody, he did it. Yeah, we finally got him. No, it was more like, how are you supposed to speak about positivity, live and die on the word of, don't worry about the haters, and you become a hater yourself only because you're not winning. You say people don't want to see you win, but you didn't want to see Tyler win. You didn't want to see anyone win but yourself. It is so easy to be the good guy when you are winning. But when the chips are down and you are slightly behind or even losing, that is when true character comes out. So yes, this is his true character. That mysterious music comment, that bullshit he said about Shade and Tyler, that is how he really feels at all times. He feels like if he's not winning, then there's no point. Why should anyone be more successful than DJ Khaled? That's how he feels. That's exactly how he feels. And you talking about he's been putting it on. Yeah, he's been being a character for years. He's been being a character for years. And it didn't become obvious until now. But it really been showing ever since he was on Hot Ones. When he was spouting nonsense about how, since he didn't eat the wings, he didn't give up. And then about how just trying to be inspirational, but really wasn't saying shit, and Sean wasn't going for it. He showed how he could be then. But I mean, shit. Go off, sis.
He's human. I think he was a robot if he didn't ever have a moment like this. People always complain about everyone being so negative, but when there's a positive person and they do one thing that isn't all sunshine, they call them fake. DJ Khaled is also old. He doesn't really know how to use social media. I think it was a friend of his from the NBA that even introduced him to Snapchat.
Boy, shut the fuck up. This nigga is a social media influencer. You telling me he doesn't know how to use social media? What are you talking about? He is one of the most well-known people across the country, across the culture. Of course he knows how to use social media at this point. Social media is how he makes money. How are you telling? What the fuck are you talking about?
That blew him up. So when he sees people like Billie Eilish and Tyler the Creator on the top of the charts, it is mysterious. Because you never hear these tracks playing outside. Say what you will about Kahlid, but in America, his songs are played everywhere.
Boy, where the hell do you live at? Nobody plays DJ Khaled out loud. And you cannot say that he is too old to understand who Tyler the Creator is. Because Tyler the Creator was popping at the same time or even before DJ Khaled even got into the game. DJ Khaled been in the game a long time, and so has Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator has been around since he was 17. He's 25 now. That's a long ass time. That's 8 whole years. DJ Khaled been in the game about the same amount of time. And you telling me he doesn't know who Tyler the Creator is? He's calling the music mysterious because it's not inside his mainstream ass, mamby-pamby ass norm. That's why he's calling it mysterious. Tyler's music had a concept. Billy's music had a concept. So you cannot say that things seem mysterious to him just because he doesn't understand them, because he has to understand them. They've been in the same realm as him for a while. He's just mad now that his mainstream bullshit is not everything that's going to take him to the top. And he's also mad that his little scheme to get the bundles sold along with his album didn't work. That's just a fact.
On the radio, at stores, it's almost impossible to avoid them if you're in a big city. And that's how he judges popularity. And he's competitive. You think he's just going to be all happy and congratulating someone for beating him when he's been working who knows how long on the album?
That's what positivity is working your best. And even if it doesn't end up being enough, you can congratulate the better man, the better person who overcame you. Narcissism and just straight self-centeredness can't look past the fact that you were beaten. You know what I'm saying? I could work hard every day right now and at something, at anything, and somebody else who just came along and beat me, and I would congratulate them. Yes, you can congratulate someone and be competitive. All you gotta do is just be better next time. What the fuck? How do you? Who are you? Like what?
Album, and then the rollout, which was disqualified by Billboard. This is business, man. It's cutthroat. And most of the people can't get out of the lens of looking at this from the music perspective of, oh, these artists made better albums. I haven't listened to any of the albums mentioned in this video because the quality of them isn't relevant to the discussion. This entire
Yes, they are very relevant to the discussion because it shows if you had the right to be mad or not. You know, how much effort did you put in? How good was your album? How was the mixing? How was everything that led into the album being sold? Yes, there are numbers, but you don't know the culture. I'm just starting to get that now. You make hip hop videos, but I don't feel like you know the culture of how music is really portrayed. It's about how it makes you feel. It's about how it connects with your audience. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter if the album is good or not. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because that right there, that attitude is exactly why music is going to take a dark turn if we follow the same logic that you're portraying. No one is going to care if an album is good. They're just going to be worried about the numbers. The numbers don't matter. It's about what you put out. Putting out 5 bestsellers that are trash are worse than one number 50 charter that is a straight classic. Heed that.
Kahlid was just somehow blessed and handed all his success are really downplaying how hard he had to work and how he's consistently been able to produce hit songs for well over a decade. He's given some of his features the highest chart positions they've ever had, so clearly it ain't just about the music or they would have been able to do that on their own.
Boy, shut up. Yo, shut the fuck up. Yeah, okay, sometimes he gives people a platform. Sometimes he can give people, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of clout off of being on a DJ Khaled album because it's so mainstream. But saying that if it's about the music, they could do that on their own. Yeah, I bet there's some of the best basketball players that has ever lived, but they never had the exposure. Exposure equals a lot. Yeah, I'm not saying that it doesn't. But what you're trying to tell me is that good music just automatically comes out and everyone just gravitates towards it. Things are being done right now. There's probably be a great album coming out right now on SoundCloud, and I don't use it, and I won't hear it. I'll probably never hear it. You see how that works? Exposure does equal a lot, but what you're saying is retarded. I'm not even going to go into it any further.
With number 2 on the Billboard charts? Of course. Who was ever happy with winning a silver medal when they knew they were capable of gold? And was he justified for throwing shots at Tyler, the Creator? I don't think so. But if it had been any other rapper that was doing it, I doubt fans would really care much and just chalk it up to competition.
You should be happy that you got the silver medal, especially if you deserved a fucking place. He doesn't do shit. He doesn't do anything. I can't say that any harder in this video. And yes, people would care if he came at any other rapper that was above him because he would come at any other rapper, not Curator. Everybody else on that top 10 chart made the music themselves. He's the only person who's gotten it. I'm gonna ask him this. I heard this from Anthony Fantano. I don't really like his reviews, but he did have a good point. Has your mediocrity not taken you far enough where you can be happy with whatever placement you get within the top 10? And you're mad that you were below 1? And when you deserve 8th place, but you were given the silver medal, yes, he was given everything like this. Because there is no way that what he's doing right now would fly with any other person. He's probably going to be the last person, hope to God, hopefully, that ever comes out and does music the same way he handles music. He does not deserve where he is at. That's just how it goes. I know he's always preaching, they don't want to see you win, but come on now. You know what? I didn't want to see DJ Khaled win for a long time because I was fooled. I was fooled. His outburst and how he handled the situation showed me everything I needed to know about DJ Khaled. Well, guys, that's where I'm going to end the video. Like and subscribe. Hopefully I get a more consistent upload schedule soon enough. But, yeah, I'm signing out. Go Troop out.